Have you ever wondered what your life would be like if you could change habits and thoughts effectively? Imagine waking up every day with a renewed purpose, knowing exactly how to turn your dreams into reality. It seems impossible? Dr. Joe Dispenza proves that it is not. In his revolutionary method, he reveals how we can reprogram our subconscious to create the life we desire. Life change doesn't have to be a never-ending battle against our own standards. With simple, accessible and science-based techniques, it is possible to change thoughts and, consequently, change habits. In this video, you will discover how to access the ideal moments to reprogram your mind, avoid distractions that sabotage your progress, and persist with daily practices that really work. Get ready for a transformative journey, where you will learn secrets that few know and that could completely change your life. Life change is a topic that often seems like a distant dream, but the reality is that it is within our reach if we know how to approach it. Dr. Joe Dispenza emphasizes that the hardest part about change is avoiding making the same choices we made the day before. Each day, we have the chance to change habits and shape our thoughts, but this requires a level of awareness that goes beyond automatic. For example, imagine that you have a habit of drinking a sugar-laden coffee every morning. Becoming aware of this choice and opting for a healthier alternative is the first step towards changing your life. Changing habits doesn't happen overnight, but it requires continuous effort and a daily decision not to fall into the same traps as in the past. Dispenza reminds us that the unconscious mind tends to dominate our actions, repeating patterns that we already know. Real change begins when we stop living on autopilot and start making conscious decisions. Think about that moment when you catch yourself mentally reviewing an argument from the day before. This is a classic example of how the unconscious mind tries to pull us back into old habits. Dr. Joe suggests that by becoming observant of our own thoughts and actions, we can disrupt these patterns and begin to create new pathways. If you are determined to change your life, remember that awareness is the key. Every conscious choice you make, from how you react to an annoying email to how you spend your free time, contributes to the creation of a new you. Understanding how habits are formed is essential for anyone who wants to change their lives. Dr. Joe Dispenza explains that habits become established when we repeat an action so many times that our body performs it better than our conscious mind. Think about learning to drive. At first, every movement is carefully thought out, but over time, driving becomes automatic. Likewise, our daily habits, like changing thoughts, become automatic if repeated consistently. To change habits, it is essential to first identify those that no longer serve us. For example, if you want to change how you respond to stress, look at your current patterns and consciously choose a new response, such as meditation or deep breathing. Dispenza highlights that the biggest habit to break is the habit of being ourselves. This may sound strange, but many of our behaviors are automatic reactions that have become part of our identity. To effect real life change, we need to challenge and reprogram these behaviors. Imagine a person who identifies as always late. To change this habit, she needs to start seeing herself as punctual, taking practical steps to reinforce this new identity, such as setting alarms and planning ahead. Changing thoughts and changing habits require practice and persistence, but with determination, it is possible to rewrite our own history. The key here is repetition and consistency. Without this, our body and mind return to old patterns. When it comes to changing your life, thinking differently and acting in new ways should become a daily commitment. Consider, for example, replacing an hour of social media with reading or learning. Books like Charles Duhigg's The Power of Habit can offer valuable insights into how habits work and how we can transform them. Additionally, Dispenza suggests practicing daily visualizations to reinforce new beliefs and behaviors. By visualizing yourself achieving your goals, your brain begins to accept this new reality as possible, making life change easier. A practical tip is to dedicate a few minutes of your day to visualize your achievements, feeling the emotion of having achieved your goals. This is a powerful exercise to change thoughts and, consequently, change habits. There are specific times of the day when the mind is most receptive to change, and Dr. Joe Dispenza teaches us that the best times to access the subconscious are when we wake up in the morning and before we go to sleep at night. In these transitions, brain waves are changing, which facilitates reprogramming of the mind. Think about how you feel when you first wake up, still a little drowsy and relaxed. This is the perfect time to introduce new thoughts and habits that can change your life. For example, when you wake up, instead of immediately reaching for your cell phone, take a few minutes to meditate or repeat positive affirmations like "I am able to change my habits" or "Today, I choose positive thoughts." These moments are precious because our mind is more open and less critical, allowing new information to be absorbed more easily. Before bed, Dr. Joe suggests that we mentally review our day and visualize how we would like the next day to go. This practice not only helps solidify new habits, but also sets the stage for more restful sleep. Imagine ending the day visualizing your future achievements, feeling the satisfaction of a goal achieved. This creates a positive reinforcement loop that can be extremely effective in changing thoughts and, therefore, changing lives. For those seeking significant change, these practices can be revolutionary. Dr. Joe Dispenza mentions that many people underestimate the power of these moments of transition, but they are where the greatest opportunities for transformation lie. The subconscious mind is like fertile ground, ready to be seeded with new thought patterns. If you want to change your life, start using these strategic moments to plant the seeds of the changes you want to see. Taking a few minutes in the morning and evening may seem like a small effort, but the long-term benefits are immeasurable. Additionally, incorporating these practices into your daily routine can help break the cycle of negative habits. For example, if you want to stop procrastinating, use the first few moments of your day to plan your tasks and visualize yourself completing them successfully. At night, reflect on what you were able to accomplish and how it felt to be productive. This consistency, over time, can reprogram your mind to be more efficient and focused. Remember, changing your life begins with small daily changes that, when accumulated, lead to a significant transformation. To change your life effectively, Dr. Joe Dispenza teaches us that it is crucial to slow down your brainwaves and go beyond the analytical mind. This means entering the operating system of the subconscious, where it is possible to rewrite deeply rooted mental programs. Many people spend their entire lives operating on a brain frequency that is constantly revved up, struggling to deal with stress and daily demands. But by learning to slow down these waves, we can access a more peaceful state of mind that is receptive to change. For example, practices such as guided meditation, deep breathing, and even listening to relaxing music can help slow the pace of brainwaves, allowing new thoughts and habits to be implemented more easily. Dispenza suggests that to change thoughts and habits, we must regularly enter a state of deep relaxation, where the analytical mind gives way to the subconscious. This is the state in which true transformation happens. Imagine a moment when you are sitting silently, focusing only on your breathing. As you slowly breathe in and out, you feel your body relax and your mind calm down. This is the ideal time to introduce new beliefs and visualizations. For example, if you want to change a habit like eating healthier, visualize yourself making smart food choices and feeling good about it. In addition to meditation and relaxation techniques, Dr. Joe also recommends practicing mindfulness regularly. Being present in the moment and observing your thoughts without judgment can be a powerful way to slow down your brainwaves. Instead of getting carried away by the whirlwind of daily thoughts, you learn to focus on the now, allowing your mind to calm down and open up to new possibilities. For example, when you feel stressed, stop for a moment and pay attention to your breathing. This simple practice can break the cycle of stress and make room for positive change. Another effective method for slowing down your brainwaves is creative visualization. Dr. Joe Dispenza suggests that by closing your eyes and imagining a desired future in vivid detail, you are literally rewiring your brain to believe that future is possible. Make this a daily practice, perhaps at night before bed. Visualize yourself living the life you want, changing habits that no longer serve you, and adopting new behaviors that lead to a change in your life. These visualizations are not just dreams, but powerful tools to reprogram your subconscious and transform your reality. One of Dr. Joe Dispenza's most practical recommendations for effective life change is to avoid morning distractions, especially the habit of picking up your cell phone as soon as you wake up. When you wake up, your brain is still in a slow brainwave state, making this an ideal time to reprogram your mind with positive intentions and thoughts. Instead of immediately diving into social media, email, or the news, which often trigger stress and anxiety, take a few minutes to connect with your thoughts and feelings. Imagine starting your day with a gratitude practice where you reflect on 3 things you are grateful for. This can totally change your perspective and prime your brain for a more positive day. Dr. Joe emphasizes that the first thought of the day often sets the tone for the rest of the hours that follow. So, when you wake up, instead of picking up your cell phone, try lying down for a few minutes, breathing deeply and focusing on positive affirmations like, "Today will be a productive day full of opportunities." Another recommended practice is morning meditation. Taking just 10 minutes to meditate can help center your mind and body, promoting a state of calm and readiness to face the day. This simple practice can be the key to changing habits and thoughts, creating a life change that starts from an early age. Also, avoid checking messages or social media until you've completed your morning self-care routine. This might include stretching, eating a healthy breakfast, and reading an inspirational book. Consider works like Hal Elrod's The Miracle Morning, which explores the importance of starting the day with activities that promote personal development. By adopting these practices, you create a mental space that is conducive to life change, allowing you to focus on what really matters before the distractions of the day take over. Creating a morning routine free from electronic distractions can also significantly improve your productivity. By establishing a period of tech-free time as soon as you wake up, you allow your mind to wake up naturally, without interruptions and external pressures. This window of time is perfect for planning your day, setting clear goals, and visualizing your accomplishments. For example, instead of getting lost in notifications, use these precious moments to write in your journal or make a list of priority tasks. This habit not only improves your organization, but also puts you in control of your day, reinforcing the importance of changing thoughts and habits for a fuller and more conscious life. To make lasting changes, it is essential to practice and persist, and Dr. Joe Dispenza is emphatic about this. Changing your life is not a one-time event, but an ongoing process that requires daily dedication. He suggests that we should mentally rehearse new ways of thinking, acting, and feeling every day. The practice of visualization, for example, is a powerful tool for reprogramming our mind. Imagine yourself, every morning, closing your eyes and visualizing the best version of yourself, how you behave, how you feel, and how you react to situations. This exercise not only strengthens the intention to change, but also prepares your brain to act in accordance with this new image. Persistence is the key to overcoming the challenges and obstacles that inevitably arise during the life-changing process. Dr. Joe Dispenza mentions that many people give up too soon, underestimating the time and effort it takes to change deeply ingrained habits. Think of an athlete training for a marathon. He knows he needs to train every day, even when he is tired or unmotivated. Likewise, we must approach changing habits with the same determination and commitment. If you're trying to change negative thoughts, for example, make a conscious effort to replace each negative thought with a positive one, over and over again, until it becomes a new habit. Additionally, Dr. Joe suggests that we use self-reinforcement techniques to maintain motivation. This may include keeping a progress journal where you write down your daily victories and challenges. Reviewing these notes reminds you of how far you've come, which can be a great boost to keep going. For example, if your goal is to change eating habits, write down every small victory, like choosing a salad over a hamburger, and celebrate those achievements. This positive reinforcement helps solidify new habits and keep your life change moving forward. Regularly practicing affirmations can also be a powerful ally on your life-changing journey. Dr. Joe recommends repeating affirmations that reinforce your new goals and beliefs. Phrases like "I am able to change my habits" or "I am in control of my thoughts" can be repeated several times a day. These affirmations help reprogram your subconscious mind and keep your focus on change. Another useful practice is daily meditation, which not only slows down brainwaves but also reinforces the intention to change. Taking 10 to 15 minutes a day to meditate can make a significant difference in how you deal with daily challenges and stay committed to changing your life. Now that you know the secrets to changing habits and thoughts according to Dr. Joe Dispenza, it's time to put this knowledge into practice. Ask yourself, what habits are you willing to change? What thoughts are stopping you from reaching your potential? Remember, true life change starts with a conscious step in the right direction. Start tomorrow with a new morning routine, avoiding cell phone distractions and connecting with your true desires. Mentally rehearse your new ways of thinking and acting, persist with the daily practice, and watch as your life begins to transform. Are you ready for this journey? Subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications to keep learning about life-changing techniques that really work. Join us and change your life consciously and powerfully.